Every single review just gives you a bunch of different features and you are still absolutely confused which is the best choice for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you just the very specific features that you actually need to pay attention to understand which is the best choice for you based on your specific case. And on top of that, I have some discounts and crazy bonuses if you use my affiliate links, so check out all of the links in the description.
First, let's talk about avatar realism. HeyGen is one of the strongest platforms in this category, scoring around a 9.5 out of 10. The facial expressions feel natural, the lip sync is highly accurate, and the overall delivery is convincing enough for professional content. While it's not perfect, it's among the closest experiences to working with a real spokesperson.
By the way, I put together my different AI systems. If you want to get them, check link in description.
When it comes to conversion potential, I'd give HeyGen an 8.5 out of 10. It's excellent for spokesperson videos, sales presentations, explainer content, and promotional campaigns. However, it's not specifically built for rapid e-commerce ad testing like some UGC-focused platforms. If your goal is trust-driven marketing content, HeyGen performs extremely well.
By the way, I have created a document of 50 best growth hacks used by the biggest marketers out there. Check the link below.
For speed, HeyGen earns an 8.5 out of 10. You can go from a written script to a finished avatar video in just a few minutes. The workflow is straightforward, making it easy to produce content consistently without traditional filming, editing, or reshoots. In terms of scalability, HeyGen scores an 8.5 out of 10. You can reuse avatars, create videos in multiple languages, and maintain consistency across your content. It's especially useful for teams and businesses producing videos regularly and expanding into different markets. Ease of use is another area where HeyGen shines, earning a 9 out of 10. The interface is beginner-friendly, the workflow is intuitive, and most users can start creating videos with very little learning curve. It's one of the easiest AI avatar tools to adopt. Finally, let's look at pricing versus output value. HeyGen currently offers free, creator, and pro plans. The content value is strong because you're getting some of the highest quality AI avatars available today. The ROI potential is also strong, especially if you're producing videos consistently. The more you use the platform, the more cost-effective it becomes compared to traditional video production. Looking for an honest Holo AI review? In this video, we're breaking down whether Holo AI is actually useful for creating AI-generated UGC-style ads, social posts, emails, and marketing content from a product or website URL. Holo AI is positioned as an all-in-one AI marketing tool. It learns from your website, captures your brand style, and helps generate content for ads, socials, emails, and video formats. But the real question is simple. Can Holo AI create content that looks believable, supports marketing performance, saves time, and delivers enough value for the price? We'll review Holo AI across 6 key factors: avatar realism, conversion potential, speed of content creation, batch creation and scalability, ease of use, and pricing versus content value. Let's start with the first factor, realism. Avatar realism matters because viewers judge UGC-style ads almost instantly. If the person on camera looks fake, the ad loses trust before the message even starts. Holo AI supports AI-generated UGC videos featuring a person speaking your script. This makes it useful for short-form testimonials, product demos, ad hooks, and creator-style content. The output is believable for simple, direct UGC-style videos, especially when the scene is short and focused. Lip sync and on-camera presence can work well for ad-style content. That said, this is still AI-generated video, so it may not always feel as natural as a real creator in longer or more complex scenes. For avatar realism, I gave Holo AI an 8 out of 10. Next is conversion potential, because marketers don't just want content, they want content that can help sell. Holo AI is clearly built around marketing. It turns a website or product URL into ads, social posts, emails, and UGC-style content. It also focuses on learning your brand DNA, including tone, visuals, audience pain points, and buying triggers. That makes it strong for e-commerce brands, founders, and small teams that need product-focused creative ideas quickly. It can support demos, testimonials, ad hooks, and platform-ready content. But results still depend on your offer, product, targeting, and creative strategy. For conversion potential, I gave Holo AI an 8.5 out of 10. Speed is one of Holo AI's clearest strengths. The workflow starts with a website or product URL. Holo then learns your brand, generates content ideas, lets you edit and customize, and helps you download or publish the final content. That means you are not starting from a blank page every time. You can move from brand input to ad ideas, social posts, emails, and UGC style content much faster than traditional content production. It still requires review and edits, but compared with manual creation, the workflow is fast and guided. For speed of content creation, I gave Holo AI an 8.5 out of 10. For scaling content, Holo AI is useful because it is not limited to one format. One brand input can support ads, emails, social posts, and UGC-style creatives. Holo also generates fresh ideas and supports content variation, which helps if you need to keep testing different messages and angles. This is valuable for brands that need recurring content across multiple channels. However, output volume still depends on your plan, workflow, and how much editing your content needs before publishing. For batch creation and scalability, I gave Holo AI an 8.5 out of 10. Holo AI is designed to be simple. Instead of building every asset manually, you start with a website URL. The platform learns your brand, gives you content ideas, lets you edit and customize, then download or publish. This makes the learning curve lower for founders, marketers, and small teams that do not have design or copywriting experience. The strongest part is the guided workflow. You do not need to jump between multiple tools just to create basic marketing content. You should still review the final assets, but overall, Holo AI feels beginner-friendly and easy to navigate. For ease of use, I gave Holo AI an 8.5 out of 10. Holo's official homepage does not show a full pricing table, so for the pricing breakdown, we're referencing third-party pricing data from Max Productive. According to that source, Holo AI pricing includes a promotional plan at $19 per month, a monthly plan at $39 per month, and an annual option that saves 20% or more. It also notes that Holo does not offer a free trial, but has a 4-day money-back guarantee with conditions. The value depends on how much content you create. If you only need an occasional asset, it may feel less compelling. But if you regularly create ads, emails, social posts, and UGC-style content, the subscription can make more sense. Overall, Holo AI's pricing looks strongest for founders, small teams, and brands that need consistent marketing content across multiple formats. Looking for an honest Higgsfield review? In this video, we're breaking down whether Higgsfield is actually useful for creating AI-generated UGC-style videos, product ads, and creator-style content. Higgsfield offers AI video, image, character, creator, and marketing workflows. But the real question is not just whether it can generate videos. The real question is whether those videos look believable, help with ad creation, save time, and make sense for the price. We tested Higgsfield across 6 key categories: avatar realism, conversion potential, speed of content creation, batch creation and scalability, ease of use, and pricing versus output value. Let's start with the most important factor, realism. Avatar realism is usually the first thing people notice. If the face, lip sync, or movement feels fake, viewers lose trust immediately. Higgsfield performs well here. Its AI, avatar, and creator-style outputs can look natural, expressive, and strong enough for short-form content and UGC-style videos. The facial movement, lip sync, and overall presentation are convincing for many ad use cases. It is still AI-generated content, so not every output will feel perfectly human. But for realistic creator-style videos, Higgsfield is strong. That's why I gave Higgsfield an 8.5 out of 10 for avatar realism. Next is conversion potential, because marketers don't just need videos, they need content that can help sell. Higgsfield's marketing studio is built around ad generation, product import, AI avatars, and multiple video formats. That gives it strong potential for e-commerce creatives, product demos, UGC-style videos, and paid social ads. The biggest strength is that it can help turn product ideas into ad-style content quickly, but performance still depends on your hook, offer, targeting, and creative strategy. For conversion potential, I gave Higgsfield an 8.5 out of 10. Speed is one of Higgsfield's strongest advantages. Instead of building every creative manually, Higgsfield can help users move from an idea, image, product link, or prompt into generated video content much faster than traditional production. Its workflow is useful for teams that need to test more concepts, create content quickly, or produce ad variations without starting from scratch every time. You still need to review the final output before publishing, but the creation process is fast. That's why I gave Higgsfield an 8.5 out of 10 for speed of content creation. For serious marketers, one video is rarely enough. You usually need multiple hooks, angles, creators, and formats to find what works. Higgsfield is better suited for this kind of creative testing because it supports different ad formats, AI creator workflows, product-based generation, and team-level production options. It can help teams create more variations and scale creative production, especially when used consistently. However, high-volume output still depends on credits, workflow limits, and the plan being used. For batch creation and scalability, I gave Higgsfield an 8.5 out of 10. Higgsfield is relatively easy to use because the workflow is designed around guided creation. You can start with a prompt, image, product link, or creative idea. Then use Higgsfield's tools to generate videos, avatars, ads, or cinematic content. The interface is made to reduce technical complexity, which helps creators and marketers move faster. There are still advanced tools inside the platform, so beginners may need some time to learn the best workflows. But overall, the experience feels simple and accessible. That's why I gave Higgsfield a 9 out of 10 for ease of use. Higgsfield offers individual plans, a team plan, enterprise options, and credit-based usage. That means the real value depends on how often you create and how many credits your workflow uses. If you are only creating occasional videos, the value may be harder to judge. But if you create frequently, work with a team, or need recurring AI video production, Higgsfield's pricing structure makes more sense. Overall, Higgsfield pricing is best evaluated by output volume. The more consistently you create, the easier it is to judge whether the platform delivers enough content value for your workflow. Topview is one of the strongest AI tools for creating ad creatives at scale. Instead of spending hours scripting, editing, and producing videos manually, it helps marketers turn products into ready-to-test video ads with far less effort. But how good is it really? Let's break it down. Avatar quality is usually the first thing people notice, and for good reason. If the presenter looks fake, viewers scroll immediately. Topview delivers natural-looking avatars with solid lip sync and facial movement, making them convincing enough for most e-commerce and UGC-style ads. While some longer scenes can still reveal subtle AI traits, the overall quality is strong. That's why I gave Topview an 8 out of 10 for avatar realism. Creating videos is easy. Creating videos that actually sell is much harder. Topview focuses heavily on ad creation, with product-focused formats, UGC-style content, and multiple creative angles for testing. The platform is designed to help marketers generate campaigns rather than just videos. Because of that strong focus on performance-driven content, I gave Topview an 8.5 out of 10 for conversion potential. Speed matters when you're testing products, offers, and new ad angles. Instead of building videos from scratch, Topview lets you start with a product URL, then automatically generates the script, selects visuals, and assembles the final video. That removes a lot of the manual work that usually slows down production. While some refinement may still be needed depending on the campaign, the overall workflow is fast and efficient. That's why I gave Topview an 8.5 out of 10 for speed of content creation. This is where Topview really stands out. Most creators need one video, but marketers need dozens or even hundreds. Topview's batch creation workflows allow users to generate large volumes of creative variations, making it easier to test different hooks, offers, and concepts at scale. For teams running aggressive testing and optimization, this is one of the platform's biggest strengths. That's why I gave Topview a 9.5 out of 10 for scalability. Despite all the automation happening behind the scenes, Topview keeps the workflow surprisingly simple. Most projects start with a product link, and the platform handles much of the scripting, structure, and production process for you. The interface is clean, beginner-friendly, and doesn't require a steep learning curve. For that balance between simplicity and capability, I gave Topview a 9.2 out of 10 for ease of use. Pricing only matters when compared to output. Topview uses a credit-based system, so the real question isn't how much the plan costs, it's how many usable ad creatives you can generate from it. For marketers consistently testing and scaling campaigns, the value improves significantly as output volume increases. Overall, Topview offers strong value for businesses focused on high-volume creative production and ad testing. When it comes to AI video ads, realism matters more than almost anything else. If viewers immediately think that's AI, you've already lost attention. Creatify performs surprisingly well here. The avatars have natural facial expressions, solid lip syncing, and realistic eye movements in most situations. For short-form ads, the results often feel close to native UGC content. That said, some longer videos can still reveal subtle AI characteristics. But for the majority of e-commerce and marketing use cases, the realism is more than good enough to keep viewers engaged. And that's critical because realism directly impacts trust, watch time, and conversions. Most marketers don't care about generating videos. They care about generating sales. That's where Creatify stands out. The platform is built specifically for ad creation, not general-purpose video editing. You can quickly produce UGC-style ads, product-focused creatives, and performance-driven marketing videos. The biggest advantage is speed to testing. Instead of waiting days for creators, you can launch multiple concepts much faster. Of course, no AI tool can guarantee results. Your offer, hook, and messaging still matter. But Creatify gives marketers a strong foundation for creating conversion-focused content at scale. Speed is one of Creatify's biggest strengths. The workflow is designed to remove as much manual work as possible. You can start with a product URL, generate scripts, create ad concepts, and produce videos in a fraction of the time traditional workflows require. This is especially valuable for advertisers who test frequently, because the faster you can launch creatives, the faster you can identify winners. For e-commerce brands, affiliate marketers, and agencies, that speed can become a significant competitive advantage. Creatify is clearly optimized for rapid execution. This is where Creatify becomes particularly powerful. Many tools can create one video. Creatify is designed to create many. You can generate multiple variations from a single product, allowing you to test different hooks, angles, offers, and messaging styles. That's important because successful advertising usually comes from testing volume, rarely from one perfect creative. The ability to produce creative variations quickly makes scaling much easier. For serious marketers, this is one of the platform's strongest features. A powerful tool isn't useful if nobody wants to use it. Fortunately, Creatify keeps things simple. The interface is clean, the workflow is intuitive, and most users can get comfortable quickly. You don't need advanced editing skills. You don't need a complicated production process. In most cases, the workflow is straightforward. Choose a product, select a creative approach, generate the video. That simplicity makes Creatify accessible for beginners, freelancers, small business owners, and marketers who value speed over complexity. When evaluating AI tools, the real question isn't, is it cheap? The better question is, can it produce enough value to justify the cost? That's how Creatify should be evaluated. The platform allows you to create a large number of ad creatives without traditional production expenses. No creator coordination, no filming setup, no lengthy editing process. The result is a lower cost per creative and faster testing cycles. As your advertising volume grows, costs will naturally increase. But if the platform helps you discover winning ads faster, the return on investment can be significant. For marketers focused on scaling creative production, the value proposition is strong.
By the way, I have also made an ultimate video comparing all of the different softwares, so go check that out, link in description. And don't forget, I have special discounts and crazy bonuses if you use my affiliate link. So if you enjoyed this, check out all of those links.